Oh, I'm not so young anymore. There was a time when I did feel at home here, but as I grew apart, but not in a distasteful sense. Basically, I just learned that my life paths were to be experienced by myself and by those chosen for me. That's what I believe. And so I've learned to listen in this world because there's stories on the wind. This is a story that I heard years ago that stuck with me. Near the mountains, Jaanti grew up on the edge of the Apuldar, the great desert of the Eastern Hemisphere. He also had a proclivity to fix things, and he also fixed his fellow villagers' gadgets for free. Thus, it was odd that he envied the prince. Prince Reed was well loved not just due to his birthright royalty. At the beginning of the generation, a plague was upon his land. All young women were barren, but it was especially tragic because these women were foretold to be the mothers of the army who would battle the Black Gord of the Buani, the desert idol sect on the other side of the Apuldar. So Reed traveled to Fort Zalu, the Wizards of Holy. Reed knew full well the wizards were in hibernation to save themselves for the war, being allies of Reed's kingdom. It is a controversial topic that Reed woke General An to give blessings upon the Baron of his kingdom. Ad wasn't angry at all, but warned that God may ask for payment in a quiet hour. So Ad strained himself greatly for 48 hours straight and gave the women their wombs, and they raised an army, and the defeat of the blackguard of the Buani was resounding. Then it came that one day Prince Reed noticed Jaanti helping a blacksmith link a chain. Prince Reed asked, "What is so great about such toil?" Jaanti answered, "Help always finds its way back to the humble." Prince Reed said, "Humble? How would you like my crown?" "Excuse me," Jaanti asked. "Become the prince right here." Jaanti couldn't refuse, so he took the crown and made the palace his home and made his girlfriend a princess. While the confetti was still falling, a messenger of God sat beside his bed and spoke, "This crown must pay the blood for waking Ad. Give yourself to sacrifice by the new sun or be damned." So Jaanti rode camelback to the Dr. Minj and asked him to fuse bull horns to a skull. Minj knew and said, "Jaanti, just sacrifice yourself, for paradise is surely yours." But Jaanti persisted and suffered the surgery for his horns. Next, Jaanti started building an ornate altar, and the craftsman pleaded, "Sacrifice yourself and put down the hammer, for surely paradise is yours." After the altar was built, Jaanti went to a surgeon specialist and had his rib removed. He said to protect his princess. The surgeon said, "There is no need for this. You are promised paradise." But Jaanti insisted, and his rib was removed. The messenger came back on the day of the new sun. The messenger asked, "Why have you done this to yourself?" Jaanti replied, "Our prince has affronted God. I envied him, but after his act of cowardice, I was furious. I want to shame him for refusing God's will." The messenger asked, "Dear child, choose your destiny freely without consequence. Give me death, so that my kingdom shall honor God." And with Jaanti's death, his kingdom became a blessed land for ages.